Hi, my name is Mr. Anderson, and I am mean to people on the internet. I'm always very polite about it, though. I just tend to ask difficult questions and insist on the answers. One of the people I have asked difficult questions to in the past is one Dr. Kent Hovind. And this is a segment from that interaction, or the first of those interactions. Now, if you know anything about Kent Hovind, you'll know that he is one of the slipperiest characters in the realm of young Earth creationism. He's very difficult to pin down. He's very cagey, but unfortunately for him, I'm a lawyer, and this is what I do. So I don't think he, I don't think he knew what he was getting into when he agreed to debate me. And well, you'll see how it goes. Now, in particular, this is from a portion of that debate where I'm starting to zero in on him and starting to get some really damaging admissions out of him and beat him up a little bit. Now, I'm recording 3 different versions of this debate, and the reason for that is that, well, there are different lengths, and I think different people are going to want to watch those different lengths, and the one you're watching is the shortest version, where we get right into the parts of the debate where he starts saying things that he's going to later regret, and so enjoy.
So you're asking me if your arm disintegrated, would the single cells be a different kind? Yeah. By our definition of life forms, I guess we would say a single cell is a different life form than an arm on a human being.
So you're telling me, and I just want to nail this down, you're telling me that if cells in my body decided they're not going to cooperate and be part of my body anymore, they're going to do their own thing, they're going to live as single-celled creatures, that's a different kind. Those cells are a different kind, right?
I will give that a qualified yes. To my understanding of your question, Your Honor, I think that is probably a different kind. Why are we discussing this fairy tale story?
Because cancer, sir.
Because of an answer?
Cancer. No, cancer.
Oh, cancer?
Cancer, yes.
Oh.
Okay. So, sir, the problem is that cancer is a really good example of a multicellular creature, or a cell within a multicellular creature, dropping multicellularity because of the mutation of one of 12 genes, and then going off on its own and becoming a single-celled creature. So that would be one kind turning into another kind. And if you'd like to see a scientific paper that says that, I've just posted it in our little chat.
Let me understand now. You're saying a cancer cell forming in a body has lost, do you say 12 chromosomes?
No, any one of 12. Any one of 12. The more it loses, the worse the cancer gets.
So if they lose one of 12 chromosomes, the cell becomes cancerous and now operates on its own.
Mutation. No, not lose, mutation. Those are the cells that are responsible for
it mutates,
cooperation.
It loses information, becomes cancerous, and now it can operate on its own.
That's right. It starts to operate on its own. It starts to grow without regard to the body.
And therefore, evolution is true. We need to teach all kids.
No, not evolution. Where did I say? That's not the title of the debate. That's not what I have to prove. All I have to prove, sir, is I don't have to prove creationism right. I don't have to prove evolution wrong. I should have to prove you wrong.
Hold it. You said you're on my side.
Yeah, I know, but then cancer. I just thought about that. You know
what happened here? Oh, that's another SpongeBob story.
Yeah, cancer happened.
Hey, we got company.
Well, I would have to point out, for the purpose of this debate or any debate, that it would take quadrillions of changes to go from a single-celled creature to a human in all the charts that they show. And giving 12. One, good point. I'll do some research on, is a cancer cell able to live on its own? I'm not aware of any that are.
All right, hold it right there.
So the Bible is incorrect.
Well, I'm not saying the Bible's incorrect, sir. I'm just saying you're incorrect.
Okay. Show the family trees. You asked me to ask you condescendingly, do you believe you descended from an amoeba?
Right.
Do you?
Right. Yeah, no, yeah. I think the evidence I think the evidence suggests that. And I think the reason it's not ridiculous is because if I can turn into a single-celled creature, the idea that a single-celled creature could turn into me is not that crazy.
Okay,
I
but you
mean,
said you're on
just to
my
put a
side.
pin in this thing, sir.
Come on now.
So, in the event that we could show that the single-celled creatures lived outside of the body that evolved them, then that would be better evidence. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying I'll do some research on that. I think the answer most people would say so far, if you take a cancer, don't they cut out cancer to save a person's life?
Sure, but they also study cancer to see if they can prevent it. And one of the things they studied was
Right. Oh,
how
yeah.
does it
So
start
when
and
they
why
cut
does
the
it
cancer
start?
out, does it keep living forever? Does it start making more
Uh,
cancerous tumors?
that's a really good question, sir. I'm going to send you another paper to read. And yeah, basically that's what happened.
Okay.
Okay. So I think that's probably pretty much it for tonight, Donnie and Matt.